Bibliophiles, Miss Stacey here with another edition of Story Time. Since it's only 2 days till Halloween, we're going to read some more Halloween books. You see my shirt? It says, "Frankly, I love reading." It's Frankenstein. And we have a book about Frankenstein. Frankenstein Doesn't Wear Earmuffs by Loren. Here's the boy. He's gotten already getting his Frankenstein Halloween costume ready. And it says, "Ready to go?" Here we go. Upon a haunted Halloween in deepest dungeon lair, awakens monstrous Frankenstein to give you all a scare. Beneath in grim and ghostly sky, the moon alight with fright, Frankenstein emerges on a dark and stormy. Hold it! Somebody said, hold it. Not so fast there, Frankenstein. These clouds are looking iffy, so take my old galoshes here. They're waterproof and spiffy. Somebody thinks it's going to rain. Here he comes. Bloop, 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 bloop. These galoshes on. In giant red and floppy boots that just don't fit him right, Frankenstein emerges on a dark and stormy. Hang on! It's getting pretty chilly out. You'll need some warmer gear. So take a scarf and parka, please, and stick these on your ears. There's earmuffs. In giant red and floppy boots with earmuffs way too bright, Frankenstein emerges on a dark and stormy. Hey, wait! He's got his parka and his scarf and his earmuffs. One more thing you'd better bring. You'll think of Slater, champ. It's mighty dark outside tonight, so take my camping lamp. Just a moment, this won't do. Your pail's not up to stuff. Try this spacious fanny pack to carry all your stuff. There it is on there. Like batteries and extra socks. You can't be too prepared. A roll of tape for stuff that breaks. Reflective underwear. And don't forget before you go to snag a wholesome snack. These crunchy nuts and raisins are the perfect thing to pack. And there he comes, Frankenstein, hauling all that stuff. In giant red and floppy boots with earmuffs way too bright, a puffy orange parka and a heavy camping light, and smelly, stinky. Okay, that's it. Oh, come on, page. There we go. Frankenstein doesn't wear earmuffs. Threw it all off, didn't he? Got his pumpkin and out the door he goes. Roar! Here comes Frankenstein. There's no dungeon that can hold him. Your earmuffs are no use. For Halloween's begun at last, and Frankenstein is loose. There he goes. But the wind is really whipping. It's pretty dark and foggy. His Frankentummy's grumbling. His shoes are getting soggy. Now his ears are feeling frosty, and he starts to think that maybe this year's Halloween will really Franken stink. Then he hears, hi, hi, hey, hello, hello there. Who is it? I wonder. Look, the witch has woolly muffins, and the werewolf's got a sweater. The ghosts have fuzzy hats on. Oh. And he feels a little better. There's all of his friends, and they're all dressed for the warm weather, for the cold weather too. And here comes his mom and dad with his earmuffs and his light and his scarf and his fanny pack. So Frankenstein wore earmuffs on that night so grim and ghostly, and dark and stormy Halloween was really warm and toasty. Here they all got trick-or-treating, and then they're all back home eating their candy. That was a good story, and it's important to dress warmly if you're cold, right? You don't want to get in the rain either. Alright, we have another Halloween story. This one is called Skeleton Hiccups by Margery Cuyler. Alright, here we have a skeleton. Skeleton woke up. Hic, hic, hic. Had the hiccups. Hic, hic, hic. Brushed his teeth. Hic, hic. Oh, he blew his jaw off. Hic. Polished his bones. Look at that, he pulled his arm off. Hic, hic, hic. He must have jumped when he pulled his arm off, huh? Carved a pumpkin. Hic, hic, hic. Pumpkin's all messed up. Break some leaves. Hic, hic, hic. Silly, that poor pumpkin. Poor skeleton, rather, the hiccups. Played with ghost. Hic, hic, hic. He threw the ball. He missed it. Ghost told skeleton. Hic, hic. Hold your breath. Hic, hic. He tried it. It didn't work. Eat some sugar. Look at that, he went right through his mouth, didn't he? He doesn't have a stomach. Brush your fingers over your eyeballs. Look, he put them in his eyeballs.
Yeah, but it's really cool, yeah.
Drink some water
I love that.
upside down.
I'm glad they gave you
That's
that.
silly, isn't it?
Yay.
Ghost made a face.
Good.
Said boo to skeleton. Nothing's working, is it? But nothing worked.
Yeah,
The hiccups stayed.
Yeah.
Look at that, he almost lost his head. He's getting frustrated, isn't he? Then Ghost got smart.
I'm glad.
Digging for something, isn't he? Found a mirror. Held it up. He's not looking yet, is he? What do you think's gonna happen? Skeleton saw it and screamed, "Ah!" Yes. The hiccups left. Yay, he's finally over the hiccups. He scared himself, didn't he? They jumped away. Hooray. That was a silly story lesson. Thank you guys. We'll see you again next week.
Hi everyone, welcome to craft time. We're going to make another Halloween craft. What we're going to make today is a nice scary black cat. So what you're going to need is a paper plate, some construction paper to make your head, tail, eyes, whiskers, and nose. Then you're going to need some glue. I used a marker to color in the eyes, some scissors, some black paint, and a paintbrush. So I got one of these foam brushes because they work better. It doesn't take so long to do that. So what I did first was I cut out on the paper plate. I cut around the circle here. So how I got to cut in the middle, I just cut a little cut in the middle, and then I cut around. So I cut all the way around to where it looked like that. And so then I took my paintbrush and I painted it. Make sure you wear your play clothes or clothes that you paint in, because paint gets everywhere. I've got it on my fingers still. So then you're going to do that. And then what I did was I went ahead and cut out my pieces for my craft, so for the cat. So I made a tail, and then I made some whiskers and some eyes, its head, and these are its feet that I didn't put on the other one, which I need to do, and then the nose. So what we do is we use the glue to put the eyes on first. I could get them to, got glue and paint stuck everywhere. So then you're just going to put your eyes on, which mine are a little big, so you probably don't need to do them as big as mine, but I'd already cut them out before I put them on the face. So there you go. And then I put the whiskers on first before I put the nose on, so I could put the nose over the top of it. So I just took some stick glue, put a bunch on there, and started. I put 3 whiskers on each side, but it's up to you however many you want. Okay. And then after I put on the sticker on the whiskers, I glued on the nose. So I put some more glue on here. And you can make your nose and eyes any color you want. So then you have your grumpy kitty cat face. So then I got my ears. So I used the stick glue for that too. Just put a lot of it on. Glue my ears on. And there's your kitty cat head. Now I used the bigger glue because it stuck better on the plate. but you know, if you use other glue, just let it sit for a while before it to dry. So I kind of put it over here on the side a little bit, like that. And then I did the same, but a little bit lower for the tail. And again, you can make the tail however you want it. So it kind of looks like that. Meow. And then, of course, you got your feet. So let's put some more glue. And you can make like little cat nails or something with your feet. If I can get it to stay there. You can use to make your feet, you know, whatever you want. Decorate it however you want. There's your Halloween black cat. Meow. Have a good day, everybody.
Well, them bones, them skeletons.